Am I streaming? Am I streaming? Okay. Welcome to Over the Counter Crypto. I am your host Eric, and today we just got Lalo in the house. No, Miguel. He's celebrating his escape from probation or whatever it is that he's doing. He's celebrating. So good for him. Alright, so we're gonna check out the Fear and Greed Index. Give me a sec. So right now we're at neutral. We're at 52. So nobody knows if it's gonna go up, if it's gonna go down. Nobody's being greedy. Nobody's being fearful. So we're in no man's land.
I was gonna say it has maybe the effect with the debt ceiling.
Yeah, I actually think Bitcoin went up because of that. That's what I think.
You think it would have gone down really bad if it wouldn't have come to agreement?
I think so. Yeah, I think it would have, cause it had that whole the psychological thing was everybody was selling because of that pattern, the teacup handle thing, but that news of the debt ceiling just kind of screwed things up. That's my belief.
It would have been good. It would have been good news. Like it would have been entertaining, more entertaining.
Yeah, I was trying to buy more Bitcoin at the cheap. I really was. Alright, so you guys have 322 days, 13 hours, 28 minutes, and 56 seconds to buy some Bitcoin. Time's ticking.
Officially less than a year, right?
Yeah, less than a year, dude.
Officially less than a year. Holy shit.
Because I know the presidential, it happens every presidential election is when the Bitcoin halving happens.
Yes. Next year.
So usually when the whole election thing is going on, everything crashes. The stock market, everything crashes. But once we get a president, the new president, or the president is confirmed, everything starts to go back up again. So it's kind of...
It's weird.
It is weird.
That is this fucking...
Because I guess people are like scared and unsure how the market is going to react. And because when you're dealing with uncertainty, people just want to be safe and they just sell their shit just to be safe and get some of their money back or get their money back or whatever the case may be. And it happens every presidential election. And what's weird is the Bitcoin halving happens during the presidential election. So it's kind of a weird coincidence.
Like every presidential election?
Every presidential election, yeah. Some conspiracy
thing. Weird.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, that shit is weird.
So yeah, I think it's in November, the presidential election.
For next year, yeah.
Alright, so let's do a little bit of technical analysis. So as you can see, my pattern didn't work out. It kind of got screwed over. So now what it looks like we're getting is probably like a triangle. Because we still have this one and then this one, and most likely this price is probably gonna go like between this line or this yellow line at 28, probably like 29,000 is what we're expecting. Oh, I have this indicator, dude. It's pretty cool. I bought this indicator.
Yeah. What indicator?
Yeah, it tells you. It tells you. It's called Lux Algo, and it actually tells you like when is a good idea to buy and when is a good idea to sell.
I'm assuming it's the green, right? The green is to buy and red is to sell.
Yeah, so pretty much, yeah. So when you get these red ones, it tells you it might. It's not 100% accurate, right? It tells you it might be a good idea to sell, right? But then if you see here, that you wouldn't have gotten a lot of profits, and then right here it tells you buy, and then it tells you sell. And right now we got this green one that tells you to buy, and then you get these blue boxes that tells you to take profits. It tells you to sell. So right now it's telling us to take profit 1 at 28,400, and then the other one is telling us to take profit at 29,000. So you see, it's kind of weird how like where I predicted it like 29. Right now it has to deal with it's pretty close to that. So it's an interesting indicator. So yeah, so right now we're following this trend. Right now it's kind of at a downtrend. Hold on. So it'll go up, and then it'll come down to this yellow line, and then it'll go up again, but it won't pass this white line, and then it'll come back down. And now it looks like we're gonna test it again at that line, and then we might come back down again. People might sell in this area, and we might come back down to this yellow line. But I'm really not seeing any patterns right now. Only like ranges is what I'm seeing. So yeah, probably like around 29,000 we might see it. Yeah, and I think I think that this pump right here, like all this, is because of the debt ceiling announcement.
The pump?
Yeah, this pump. We got let me see. We got a 7% increase because of that news of the debt ceiling. So yeah, so I'm gonna delete this pattern because it didn't happen. Yeah, usually patterns, they're like, I want to say maybe like 60 to 70% accurate. They're never 100%. So that's why you should never like bet 100%. Oh, I'm a bet my house because I'm getting this pattern, and then there's a 30% chance that you're wrong. Oh, there goes your house. That's why like risk management is really important. Never go all in on patterns or anything like that, because it's only like 60 to 70% accurate. But yeah, that's all I got. Is there anything you want me to analyze? Dude, I gotta show you something. It was Star Atlas.
Oh, what is it, doing good now or what?
No,
I mean, I'm checking it every day. To feed the ships and stuff.
Yeah,
it changes all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Como que cada mes, every other month, it changes. Like the landscape changes, everything.
Dude,
like how it looks, it changes.
Look at this random price increase, dude. It went from down here to up here, which is a 250% increase. And then it crashed. Yeah, it's so random.
No. Oh, I thought that was like a fucking line that you made. That little green line all the way up top increased for no reason, like random as hell.
Yeah.
What the?
Look, I could probably go to like the. Let me go to the 10 minutes. I can't do it. I could do 30 minutes.
God, how long was it on that price for?
30 minutes, less than 30 minutes. Yeah, it was less than
how
30
much
minutes.
Was it? 15 cents?
It went up to 60 cents.
60 fucking cents. That's almost $1.
Yeah.
Half a dollar. Shit.
And look, I wanna give you like the price, like how much money you could make off of Polis. Star.
Well, I don't think I have Polis. I have the other one, the Star Atlas coin.
Oh, that's the in-game currency. Nah, that's not as valuable as the governance token. That's the one that's valuable. Okay. So for Polis, if you see the all-time high, it's $18.55. And right now we are at 15 cents. So if we do the calculation, hold on, give me a sec. Let me go to the calculator. Right here. Okay, so we were at what, 18? What was it? 18.55.
$18.55. Yeah.
$18.55, right? So if we divide that by the current price, which is 15 cents, with 5, that is a 119x. So anything that you put in Polis, if the price goes back to its all-time high, you will multiply your money times 119.
So for every dollar, you get like $100.
Yep. For every dollar you get $100. $120 for every dollar that you invest in Polis.
$10 a grand.
Yeah. So let's say we put $1,000. Let's put let's invest $1,000 in Polis, right? Multiply that times 119. You would make
119,000.
You will make 83. No.
83 grand?
No. What?
Or 19 grand.
You will make 119 grand. So if you want to be a millionaire, you would need to invest, I think, 9K. 9,000
No
times 119. Yeah, you need to invest $9,000. $9,000, and you could become a millionaire with Polis. If it goes back to its all-time high. And usually when it does, it surpasses it. So this is the minimum. 119x is the minimum for Polis if it does good.
And then you can transfer your Atlas to Polis, no?
Yeah, you could do it on the wallet. You could buy Polis, sell your Atlas and buy Polis. You could do that on the Phantom wallet. So speaking about wallets, check this out. I don't know if you read this one. It's pretty cool. Did you see this one?
Okay, well, no, I didn't.
You didn't see this?
A Bitcoin and Ethereum hardware wallet.
Yeah, so you could turn your old Game Boy into a Bitcoin and Ethereum hardware wallet.
The hell?
Yeah. So pretty much what they're saying is that when you're walking in the game, you actually you generate a random seed phrase. Where does it say? I read it somewhere. Yeah, so the users generate a seed phrase through random. Yeah, when you're doing quests and interactions with the NPCs, that's how you generate the seed faces. Yeah, dude, it's pretty cool.
Neymar will be able to start cryptocurrency. I mean, you would have to do a little bit of research, but that sounds fucking cool.
Yeah. Cause you really can't trust these companies nowadays with that whole ledger thing. I actually wanted to get into that, the whole ledger thing. So this guy was talking about how to buy good wallets. Let me see if I could find his page. It was called Invest Answers. And that dude has a really good channel, Invest Answers. What are his recent ones? It had to do with the ledger. Alright, I think I posted it on the.
Is ledger safe right there, is it not?
Where's it at? Oh yeah, right here.
This is a weird one.
But the subtitles.
Who knows?
Subtitles? Where the
Because I can't hear.
I don't know. I'm just.
But up top, go to the video up top where you can like. Yep, right there. CC.
Let's go to the conclusions.
Okay, I'm trying to see his the red flags. Conclusion.
Yeah, red flag ledger not open source 8.13.
8.13.
From the European Commission.
8.13.
Okay.
We always say open source
Yeah.
all the time.
Let me replay that. Let me silence the background music and put this guy because he has really good information.
We always say open source all the time, and Ledger is not open source, so they could bury anything in the code that goes into your key, that could pull anything out without you knowing about it. That's the problem. That's why I like open source, where experts can analyze it publicly, openly, and honestly. In addition, another one is the historic database leak. And again, it happened a few years ago, yes, 2020, and they did have a breach on the database.
So pretty much in what happened back in 2020, they had a data breach where everybody that bought a ledger, they had to put their email address, right? So they could put all their information, and they could send you the ledger wallet to your house. So hackers hacked everybody's they hacked that account and grabbed everybody's email address. So now the hackers were sending out these phishing things saying, oh, you need to send me your seed phrase so we could fix your ledger. And people were sending these seed phrases to these hackers, and they were getting robbed. So now imagine if Ledger can't keep that safe, why will we trust them with our seed phrases, right?
Oh, they can't keep the seed phrase safe?
They couldn't keep our email information safe. And now they're doing this what they were trying to do is they want to do the subscription base where they're going to charge $9 a month, and they were going to split your seed phrases. So you know how you have to write down your 12 words or 24 word passwords and shit? So they were going to split that up in 3 and send them to different parts of their somewhere, right? But like I said, they couldn't even keep our emails safe. Why would you trust them with our seed phrase? And now with this new update, we don't even know if they'll have access to our stuff. So that's why this whole Ledger thing has gotten out of control. So what this yeah, dude, they're losing a lot of money. So what this guy was saying is that if you're gonna buy a hardware wallet, make sure it's open source, because that way other people that are not part of the company could test it, like look at all the backdoor things and see if there's any issues. And the Trezor wallet does that, but the Ledger doesn't. Ledger's not open source, but the Trezor wallet is.
Seems like a money grab at this point, dude.
Yeah.
They're trying to do damage control and then money grab. It's like, I don't know, man.
So I'm trying to see. He was a thing. Here it is. Things he was trying to say. So yeah, he was saying do not use the Ledger Recover. So that's the new subscription where you pay $9 and you give them your seed phrase. So he's saying do not do that. Do not use a Ledger Recover. And then he's saying do not update it to the 2.2.1 firmware. And then he's just saying in long term it's just probably a better idea to move your money away from Ledger and put it on a different hardware wallet.
It just seems too difficult. Like even for general casual use, it just seems too difficult to be splitting. How you explain it? Just split your seed phrase into 3 different sections and then send them somewhere else. It's too much.
Yeah.
Much. It's too much to be like. You already have enough shit going on today. You don't want to like add more difficult stuff. Why do they do that?
Yeah, I don't know, but they're losing a lot of money because of it. Yeah.
And then they charge you for it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's some other news. Let me put my face. Okay. So there's Russia. The Russian banks are saying that the Chinese yuan is going to replace the U.S. dollar as the world reserve currency. A lot of them are saying that. So now Russia's saying it. Yeah, it says within 10 years. What do you think?
I mean, when you have like the other countries abandoning the dollar and not wanting to use the dollar in their in their respective country, then you start to believe how messed up it's gonna be in 10 years.
Yeah, well, according to history, like a currency reserve only lasts around 100 years, and the dollar's been around for 100 years.
I mean, it could change if we get a decent president. I guess that depending on what the president does financially and how he can fix the situation with other countries, the relationships, and all that other stuff like that. But
I don't know. I
at
think
this
we might
point,
be
it's,
too far gone now. I think we're too far gone, and now especially with the debt ceiling being increased, now we're gonna print even more money, which is gonna devalue the dollar.
You're right. Especially with what our president is doing with like what other problems that he's fixating on and not the important stuff.
So we got this one.
BRICS.
So now the BRICS are talking to Saudi Arabia. So they get more and more. Oh, my bad. I'm not even showing it. Yeah, the BRICS bank in membership talk with Saudi Arabia, reports reveal. So yeah, every day or every month there's new countries joining the BRICS nation. I remember Mexico was in talks as well, trying to get into it or something like that.
I think that would affect like bad, like really bad, if Mexico was to join that. And they're like, how much it affected after the dollar went down. What was it to? It used to be like $20.
Yeah.
Now it's at 17.
Yeah.
So $1 is 17 pesos now. Like it took a lot of businesses were like, what the hell? This is weird. We usually like, okay, una torta 20 pesos is like, now it's 17 pesos. So now like they have to change everything, because the dollar went down.
Yeah.
Prices of sending money over is not the same. It has a big effect, dude. Now more with this. If it's Saudi Arabia is one of like the biggest countries with the oil, no?
Yeah, I think so. The petrodollar deal.
So I'm not even sure where we get our oil from, to be honest.
Yeah.
But if Saudi Arabia leaves us, then we're even more fucked.
Yeah. And here's this one, the thing with the debt ceiling. So yeah, pretty much it tells us that we could print more money, and when we print more money, that means people have more money to spend, which means things get more expensive. So with the middle class and the poorer class, things will get more expensive, and for the rich class or in the middle class that know how to invest, their investments are gonna increase because everything gets expensive. So if you know how to spend your money, you will either come out of this rich or come out of this poor. That's pretty much how it is when you print money. That's what you gotta invest in, something that's gonna increase in price. So the richer get richer and the poorer get poorer. It's just knowing how to play the game. Because the middle class could become rich, or they could become poor, depending on how financially literate they are. So yeah, so that's what's going on with the debt ceiling. And they're saying, I think June 5, was it? Yeah, June 5. Oh, I'm not even showing it, my bad. Yeah, June 5. Yeah, debt ceiling, June 5. So I don't know how good this thing is, but now they're doing they're gonna do a stable coin that's backed by Bitcoin. Dollar backed stable coin. So I don't know about this one. I haven't read this article. So it has to do with the ordinals, which is the Bitcoin NFTs. I guess we could listen to this. How much time do we have left? We got 6 minutes. Yeah, I don't know, because they're like the regulations are going really ham on the stable coins. They don't want stable coins because they're trying to do their CBDCs. They don't like stable coins.
That's what I was telling you. What the president, that guy from Florida,
yeah,
Robert DeSantis or whatever, he was saying if he becomes president, he's gonna ban like nationwide CBDCs.
Yeah,
but I think that guy is not a good candidate because he wants to like ban all immigration shit. So if he does that, then you have nobody working in like the fields, the labor jobs, and everything else. So like the economy will collapse either way.
Yeah,
because you don't have people, people working. So like no money's going around.
Yeah, they actually did a study. Like there was this one guy, he was a rancher. He was looking for people to milk his cows. And he actually went to that one place where people go for unemployment to look for jobs and shit. And nobody wanted that job. He was asking everybody. And the only people that would take it were like Hispanics. that were
Nobody
willing to
works the
take that job.
fields. Nobody works like the labors outside, like the roofing, all the stuff that's really important, like the infrastructure to get the place moving.
Nobody wants them.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody wants an office job nowadays, or something inside where they're comfortable with AC. Oh, speaking of news, this AI thing supposedly lost $1 billion in value for this AI thing. So this is a good
AI?
Huh?
What do you mean AI thing?
Well, anything,
which one?
any AI project in the crypto space lost a lot of value. So these are ones they got the Graph, Ocean Protocol, Singularity, Fetch. So the one that I'm keeping an eye on is actually the Graph. I'm actually thinking of picking that one up.
I thought you were talking about like the Chat GPT and like other stuff like that.
Well, Solana is using Chat GPT now. They integrated something, the Solana network. Yeah, dude. I think that's gonna do. It has to do with their search program and stuff like that, and their transactions. Something I forgot what it was, but Solana is now using them. So yeah, so I've heard really good things about the Graph. So I'm gonna check that one out now that it, like all the AI project, all the hype died. So now it's a good time to start looking into AI projects in the crypto space. So we got like I would do like a variety. I would do the metaverse, invest in metaverse, invest in AI, invest in DeFi, decentralized finance, invest in smart contracts, and in Bitcoin. Like have at least five coins, and have like a variety of that to have a good portfolio. But you just have to do your research, right? But that would be like a good variety of different things to look into.
Always do your research.
So let me
kind of interested in that. We should look more into that.
Which one?
But I'm kind of interested on like the AI stuff now that it lost that much.
Yeah, now it's a good opportunity to invest in AI projects.
We should probably do more on that next week.
Okay, so I'm looking at so here are. Do I need to click on these links, or can I just read it off of the Twitter thing?
Just you can go. Yeah, go on that. Just go on that. Just click on that.
Show the thread.
Yep. Okay. And then you can click on. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
The article's right here in the bottom.
Right here.
Yeah, just click on that. Yeah. It sends you directly to the article.
I have Venezuela ditches US dollar. Yeah. So this is crazy. We got more people abandoning the dollar. South American nation is the newest one to publicly share plans to abandon the US dollar for the Chinese yuan.
Wait, look. And it says, here's the after Argentina agreed to begin paying for imports in the Chinese yuan too. Oh, wow. That's two countries so far.
Yeah.
Besides from.
And then we have something with the BRICS also. Let me see. Inflation in the US has prompted multiple countries around the world to ditch the US dollar. And we're gonna inflate it more with this debt ceiling. We're gonna inflate it more.
Yep.
It just gives them incentive to just abandon the dollar.
Yep.
And then what was the other one? Where's my messages? The White House says, White House says the stock market will crash by over 45% if the U.S. defaults on its debt. Which I guess already got said that we're not gonna default. We're gonna raise the debt ceiling. So I think this was kind of irrelevant now.
The other one, it was the what is it?
MetaMask.
Iraq. Oh, that one too. That one I thought was I mean, you could even look at the comments. Some people are the people's
all late payments.
Communities.
What does it say? MetaMask new update and terms and policies will withhold your taxes. Decentralization is dying. Yeah, because this is supposed to be borderless, right? when it comes when it's about being decentralized, you're being borderless transactions. So with these taxes, we're pretty much putting a border on cyberspace, and they're gonna take our money. We want to have control over our money, not the state.
The one thing that I want to mention is why I found this even more fucking annoying was because they already had like those super annoying ass gas fees, like what, triple digit gas fees.
Yeah.
To use your fucking, your fucking application, and then you pull this shit off. It's just like, what incentive do you give your user to want to stay in this application? Like, for what? Like, why even use MetaMask at this point?
Yeah.
If you're gonna do all this stuff and the expensive gas fee, like,
yeah,
there's no incentive to stay. Like, better off looking for something better.
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why Oswald and me, we moved out of Ethereum and we actually started using Solana because of that, because of the high fees. Because you want to
digits, I mean, like, to move $1, $101.
Yeah. Because look at all the transactions that you do in Star Atlas with the ships when you feed the ships, like all of those.
Like one point, like 0.00000, like one.
Yeah. Now
not even a penny.
Now imagine paying like $100 or $200 for every transaction that you do
every day. Hell no.
Yeah.
You would lose money. You wouldn't even. It would be stupid to do it.
Yeah. And Cardano did a new thing called Hydra. Huh?
We're not even showing it.
Yeah, we did. I switch it on and off.
Okay.
Yeah, when we're talking, I switch it back to us, so I could put you talking.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, we didn't even show it.
Yeah, no, we're showing it. Yeah, they go with Cardano. They also have the new Hydra thing, cause the guy, he actually knows like the faults that Ethereum has, so he's trying to fix it with Cardano, cause he's the co-founder of Ethereum. So I think
he's trying to like fix it.
Yeah, so I think Cardano is a good bet. So yeah, so this tax thing, fee is payable by exclusive tax unless otherwise noted. We reserve the right to withhold taxes where required. So that just means that we're not gonna use MetaMask.
And the fucked up thing is too, like, you're not gonna read this. If you at some point get an update on your app, you're not even gonna read it, because they're not even gonna tell you. It's not like they're gonna put this on their on the Twitter page or on their social media pages of what exactly they're doing. You had to have somebody else tell you that they're doing this to you, which is even more messed up.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Yeah, I don't like MetaMask anymore. That used to be my go-to app. I think that's because that's where we started.
Yeah. That's how I started. That's like what you showed me. Like that, we literally start off of MetaMask.
Yeah, it sucks. Phantom all the way now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad, to be honest.
Did you see the new update that Phantom has?
Nope. Is there any?
Yeah, you could use the Ethereum network and the Polygon network on Phantom.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Mira, let me log in.
I feed the ships every day, but I get surprised by the Solana. I mean the way that Star Atlas is looking and all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, cool! Is that Poly?
Yeah, so you could use here on the Phantom wallet, it was only for the Solana chain. You could now use Ethereum and Polygon.
That's dope. They can actually have ETH instead of just MetaMask.
I know. So I think so we could use, in order for us to use the Ethereum network, we could now use Phantom, and I believe we could use this other one called Trust Wallet. I need to do more research on the Trust Wallet. But we have the Phantom wallet now as what do you call it? As a replacement for MetaMask. Because just MetaMask is just getting outrageous, and I think they have connections with Chase Bank, which makes it even worse.
Oh no! Oh no! Hell no! I mean, I have Chase Bank, but still, for you to have crypto, nah, bro, no. Yeah. Stay the hell away from that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, no, we have more, right?
There was one more. There was one more article that I had right there.
Russia and
You
China.
go up.
Is it that one? The Russia and China one?
No, no, well, yeah, that one too, but more up.
The Ledger one?
No.
Ledger
That's
CEO
pretty old.
confirms that the government can subpoena them and get access to your funds. What? What? Oh, dude, Ledger is done. If you are recovery user and you have your shard into safeguard by third parties, then yes, a government could subpoena them and get access to your funds. Yeah, Ledger's done. Ledger's
Now
done.
they didn't even mention this. They didn't even. That's the thing. That's what I was actually gonna say. They don't mention this shit. Like even when they do the updates, they don't mention this shit. Somebody else that knows more has to come and tell you on the internet that this is happening. Same thing with the MetaMask. Same thing with this Ledger thing. This is information we just covered it hace rato, and they didn't even mention it.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about it. Oh, there we go. The Iran bans U.S.
So, Iraq bans
Oh, yeah,
US
Iraq.
dollar transactions, promote use of local currency. Let me click on the article. Ahead
It
of,
goes to
he's
the
joining the
Chinese yuan.
BRICS.
Never. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. BRICS. 10 Asian
10
countries agree to ditch the US dollar. So yeah, I think we might lose the currency reserve, dude. I think we're gonna lose it.
Time to move, boys.
Get your passports, boys.
Time to move. Time to leave.
Yeah, I thought I seen something else. Well, let me see. Well, what is this thing with Elizabeth Warren?
That piece of shit.
Oh, she's always
Yeah.
been trying to do this though.
God, dude.
Has proposed a bill that could potentially ban cryptocurrencies in an effort to combat money laundering and other illegal activities. That's so dumb, dude, because people use the dollar
fish-
more to launder money than crypto. It's so funny.
Exactly.
So that's all I got. Let's just do let's see where we're at in the portfolios, and I'm not logged in. Damn.
You can just write them down on background.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna do Bitcoin. You want Bitcoin?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Bitcoin.
Yeah, we'll do 70.
I'm not gonna lie though. I kind of wanted just for shits and giggles to do like the Polis.
Oh, you want to do Polis?
No. I was just a little bit. I thought about it like when you were telling me about like that spike, that random ass spike for no reason. I was just like, maybe I will add like the portfolio for this week. I'll add it.
You see that people are ready. They're when the time comes, I think we're gonna get a massive spike in Polis, Star Atlas Polis. I think I'm gonna put some money into this. It's a risky bet. It's a really risky bet.
Yeah. I'm not sure yet. I read a little article somewhere though about GTA having the new GTA being able to like make real money and then transferring it to yourself or something like that. I'm gonna do more research on that and probably see how maybe that's crypto related. If it's crypto related, I'll mention it again next week. But if it's not, then
I got Oswald was telling me that FTX was gonna do something. They were gonna actually return money to people return some of the money that people lost.
Well, fucking
so
same whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, so that's a good news for Star Atlas though, because they lost a lot of money. So they might get some of their money back. So that's good for Star
Finally,
Atlas.
some goddamn good news. Shit.
Yeah. So yeah, dude, remember, for every $1 that you put into Star Atlas Polis, you could make $100. But it's possible, not guaranteed.
No, plus, if you're already in there, you also get like some stuff for being on there. You know, like putting your ships and feeding them every day, like fixing them or whatever. Like, you know, putting up your resources. You also get like skins and stuff. So when it does pop off, those skins would be worth more money as well.
Yeah.
You do get free skins for certain vehicles.
Have you been buying the comics? Have you looked into the comics?
No,
I've been
no.
buying the
I just been
comics.
feeding them. Oh yeah. And I every other time, I'm telling you, every other time that I go and I feed them, it's like, oh, you got a new skin for free, like a gift for having your card there, or for having been feeding your stuff for however long. I'm like, damn, that's cool as hell. That's like,
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm out, man. I'll see y'all later.
peace, man.
Alright.